coming from Ghana, where education is a way of moving up the social ladder. I kind of thought, well, education should be a tool to improve the livelihood of young people, irrespective of background. And that was the kind of motivation for doing the research. The Joseph Rowntree Foundation wanted some work to be done around educational attainment. Myself and my colleague, Professor Suelis in the School of Education, put in a bid for this, and we were successful. We wanted to look at the attainment gap in Scotland and also to look at ways of reducing the attainment gap. What we found is that children from low-income households tend to perform very poorly in comparison to children from high-income households, and that is something that you see irrespective of the school the child is attending. So that was what the research was focused on. We spoke to policymakers in the Scottish government, and they were very receptive to our ideas. The First Minister recently announced a £100 million attainment fund, and this is to support schools living in the most deprived postcodes to help improve their outcomes for children from low-income households. So that's a good start, and local authorities will now be required to report on what they are doing to close the attainment gap. That is also something positive from our research. What we are hoping is that this research will go in a long way to improve the outcome and livelihood of children from low-income households. My grandfather wrote me a letter, and what he said was that when you have education, you've got power, and with that power comes responsibility. And it is your responsibility to make sure that you use that power to improve the livelihood of people who don't have power. That also influences the way I see life.